preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be. And before...
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, D.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Right side, Levine. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by the Hawks. First quarter of play, a minute in. Collins with it, guarded by Vucevic. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Collins.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovic. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Ball passes to Vucevic. They double team Vucevic. There's Ball with a three. Williams from long range. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Ball against Young. Pass to Hunter. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Levine. That one goes in.
But credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there. The total focus on his shot helped out.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Young can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Young with it, guarded now by Ball, and Young gets it to go. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Count that one.
All right, Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Ball outside. Stolen by Collins. Capella finds Young. It's deflected.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this end.
And Young, here we go. And the shot goes down. Young's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Ball passes to Levine. Over Bogdanovic. Back to Levine. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Zach LaVine, UCLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Back to Collins. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Levine, plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 9 points in the game.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just puts the shot right up.
Young on the attack. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and it's in there.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Chicago leading. Ball outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Now here's Young. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. The 3 is up. Capella with a block.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella. LaVine against Bogdanovich. Young with it. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in. Young's got 8 points.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific 3-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Young with the bucket. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic finds Williams. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Vucevic. Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Ball against Young. Driving to the basket. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 1:56 left in the first half. Young on the attack. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
White against Hunter. To the inside. Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with... I don't know. They're just all great. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Williams against White to the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green up top. Herder defending. White the pass to Green. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's Herder penetrating. Misses from short range. Chicago trailing here. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pulls up for 3. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
Here's Jang, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead, up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Trae Young. Trae, it was a slow start, but you guys did bounce back. What changed?
I think you're just getting back.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They came together in the second. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. 2 on the clock. And Young gets it to go.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Pass to Green. Back to White. Here's Bradley, guarded by Capella. White with it. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young inside. He's guarded by White. Rebounded by Johnson. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And here's Young. He's got 14. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 16.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Young against White. On the wing, Jones. Back to White. Pass to Bradley. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Green against Bogdanovich. Outside White. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Inside, here's Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
White against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He's off on the layup. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to Green. Here's Bradley. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Now Herder. Gallinari for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the threes a bit more. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bradley. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The Bulls with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the left side wing. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jang. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Green. And he converts the layup. Green's gotten his first points in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Pass to Jang. 4 seconds left. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. He's off on that one. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. And Bogdanovic, I love the display of unselfishness.
Ball passes to Levine. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Here's Williams. Shoots over Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Pass to Collins. To the wing, right side. And Young draws the double. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and Levine with a block.
And when you have a vertical like these, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Over Bogdanovic. Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Chicago trailing here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Outside Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Vucevic with the block. DeRozan passes to Ball. And here is Vucevic. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Outside Bogdanovic. To end the drought. No, stopping him there. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
His first team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single extra call in that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 20 points.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Ball finds Vucevic. Buries it down low.
So aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The 3 from Ball. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. From deep, Capella. DeRozan with the rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep. The shot, no good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Young. Shot on the wing. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Hunter, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. And another basket for Miami.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Hawks again can't hit. Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And Butler gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young against Lowry. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Collins. High post Young. Looking to end the run. He can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Now Lowry, after Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. Tucker finds Lowry. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 10. Right side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Young, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Passes it to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 13. It's Young on the wing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Atlanta has possession. Adebayo passes to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 7 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
It's good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Outside Robinson. And here's Adebayo outside. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
The pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And here is Butler. Robinson finds Butler beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Oh, Hunter in position. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their right. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And that one is good. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Kicks it out to Collins. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Pass to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Lowry against Young. Bobbed up there for Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry has the open look. And the Heat, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
Lowry against Young. Right side Robinson to the inside. Here's Adebayo. Nice move. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Pass to Strus. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Herder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Edmond passes to Strus. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 12. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Williams looking around. Over in the corner, Reddish. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Here's Strus. Feeds it to Dedmon. Williams with the steal. 29 seconds left here in the second. Herder passes to Williams. Going inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
Oladipo with the ball. He kicks to Morris. Passes to Strus. For three. And that does it for the first half of play. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 10. And that's a wrap.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Hawks trail by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 6.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Launches it. Capella trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Young.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
To the left side wing. Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Clint Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Lowry gets it to go.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes down. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Miami has possession. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Jang. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. Three-pointer. Butler gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Lowry against Williams. Here he goes, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Gallinari. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Herter passes to Gallinari. Down low, Reddish. Robinson with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's Miami now. The Heat leading by 12. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Inside. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Butler dishes to Lowry. Robinson for three. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got his first basket.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there at Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Reddish. Yep, goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Williams.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. At the elbow, Oladipo. Can't hit from the elbow. Hawks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young for 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. From downtown, trains the 3-pointer. And the Heat lead by 11.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. Fires the 3, fires from deep. Robinson misses. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Shoots over Tucker. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From 13. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with the ball. Bogdanovich finds Young. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Butler. It's up a 3. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to get something going. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
To the middle. Fires for 3. Stolen by Collins. Out in his own on the break. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kyle Lowry.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and he's good on the three ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Now Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At center.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Here's Atlanta now. And here's Hunter from the arc. Horford pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Outside, Brown. On the take. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Brown. And Horford powers it home.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up to the rim. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Outside, Brown. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Collins against Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
With the clock winding down and finished off by Tatum.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Young, 4-3. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Boston on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Kept alive. Out to Schroeder. And here's Smart from downtown. Capella with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And that one's good. Young.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Now here's Smart. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Boston again missing. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 5. And back for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Young. After the basket by Boston.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
The Celtics with the lead.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And the Celtics shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Young way outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
The putback. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Schroeder. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 8.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Young from long range with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Back to Tatum. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Brad, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Canner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point range. First shot won't go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Williams. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Richardson with it. Now Herder defending to the left wing. And it's Richardson penetrating. Back to Canner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Williams drops them both. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari for 3. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now Hernan Gomez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he lobs it up top. Canner, no good. Williams on the wing. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their key.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Schroeder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. From behind the arc. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 9 points.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Capella finds Young. To the middle. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Smart against Bogdanovich. Tatum passes to Brown. For 3. And the Celtics another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Boston with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside. Here's Horford. Collins with the rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Here's Young. And that one's long.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. To the right side. Horford for three. Rebound Atlanta. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Schroeder with it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Tatum passes to Horford. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a man a second late.
We got a line change here for Boston. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep. Hunter can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Richardson for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. Here's Collins. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the drive. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Richardson. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Hunter for 3. Fires in the triple.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
1:02 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Canner, the pass to Williams. Goes up again. And Canner with a nice bucket inside. Canner's got his second basket.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
To the paint. Here we go. All alone. Williams passes to Canner. Takes the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Young way outside. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. Horford passes to Schroeder. Now Tatum. Collins defending. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's the triple. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Hunter. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Brown for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Young, the pass to Collins. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Up top, Young. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Tatum. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Brown. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Young way outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Right side Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Capella, the pass to Young. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Young against Schroeder. Stolen by Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. And a deep 3 from Young. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Smart right side. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Bogdanovich, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Collins. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
So we see the Celtics get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
on the right track. DA, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Young looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young against Williams. Young drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Collins grabs the miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Vucevic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there's the pass to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball dishes to Levine. Here's Vucevic. That 3 off the mark. And here's Atlanta. Williams with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bogdanovich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Capella. Young outside. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Chicago on defense. Young outside. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins passes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. That gives them the lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On its way from DeRozan for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Ball against Young. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Levine kicks to Williams. Outside, Levine. Back to Williams. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love.
Passes it to Levine. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Young. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. Back to DeRozan. All sorts of time. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. He feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. Tries a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here is Williams. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Gallinari outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Yeah, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Lets it go with a three. And it's in there.
The defense just handed White that assist. And he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
The Hawks leading by 6. Outside Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
First team foul. Shooting for.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Green, the pass to White. Over Williams. Green kicks to White. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. There's the triple. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from White.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point line.
Herter passes to Chang. Here's Herter, guarded by Green.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to White. It's stolen by Reddish. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Pass to Reddish. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
White looking around. There's the pass to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks on top, leading by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny DeJesus. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. It's fair to say. And that'll.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. It's stolen by Green. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Bradley's got the ball. Here's Jones. No good. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And 6'7" Hunter. Nice handle there, showing him off on that possession.
Now White. Outside Bradley. Right side Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. The dish to Capella. Capella draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter for 3. The rebound by Johnson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now the Bulls with it. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. White against Young. White the pass to Brantley. Shoots over Capella. Brantley can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. It's White on the wing, defended by Young. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, showing great quickness coming off the pick. White draws attention, then feeds the rope.
Young outside. And here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Left side, Collins. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
And here's Green outside. Bradley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Young against White.
2 minutes remaining in the
lob pass to Capella.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
1:52 left to play in the third. White dishes to Green. Pass to Johnson. Here's White. Rebound by the Hawks. It's stolen by Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the layup's good off the glass.
So savvy inside for a player of his size. And tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
White the pass to Jones. Back to White. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good. White's got 5 now.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of those jumpers, but White is versatile. He's got skills.
White against Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
White against Williams. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Johnson. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 12. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jang. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Williams.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have to lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Ball against Bogdanovich. And Ball gets double-teamed. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Hefty move. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Young's shot is off. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 10. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Inside, there's Levine. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 7 points for Zach Levine. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. He kicks it to Hunter. Passes it to Collins. Young with the ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
We won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Levine against Capella. Levine passes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Young fires away from outside. They get the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Bulls trail by 8. Ball finds Levine. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Williams.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. And there it is for him. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Young against Ball. Shot from 12. Young's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Dishes to Vucevic. Fires it up. Ball no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
The Hawks working the ball around. The pass to Capella. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Clock at 6. Young fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Well, this one...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Clint Capella shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
For 3, Robinson gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young with it. Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Young. Now here's Hunter. Back to Young. They get it back. Outside Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami the other way now. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Tucker leaps for it. Oh, he's way off from outside.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. The baseline J is on the way, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Credit the basket.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. The Heat with the lead. Lowry finds Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Well, the Hawks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Lowry against Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tucker.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 7 points.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. the drive. The rebound by Lowry. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Tucker up top. Back to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Butler can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young from long range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For 3, Lowry. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. The rebound by the Hawks. Uncovered. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Miami, no good that time either. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Takes it inside.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
So at the this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
Robinson against Young. Back to Lowry. From deep. Buries it from 3. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
For 3, Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
A line change here for Miami. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Now here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Dedmon. And he throws it down with one hand.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Puts up a three. No good that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Gallinari. From deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Williams. Down low. It's picked off. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Morris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
They get the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Reddish. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Morris on the wing. Williams defending. 4 on the clock. Dedmon, no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Jang. Back to Gallinari. Right side Herter. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Miami. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Goes back up. Williams' shot is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. That shot, no good. It's Herter on the wing. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And the ruling is in. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Williams in at the 1. Here's Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Now at the line, P.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 9. Young, the pass to Collins. Young with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Shoots from the right block. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 6 points.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
For three, Robinson. Butler with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. No problems knocking that one down. 10 points for him.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Robinson finds Lowry. Takes a three. And it's Robinson with the three.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Back to Adebayo. Off target from outside. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Lowry outside. Right side, Tucker. Butler on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Butler against Capella. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The pull-up Jay. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Robinson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Young. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. There's the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 15.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For three, Lowry. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Young against Adebayo. Here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Robinson. The three. Now here's Tucker. Collins defending. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hits the three-pointer. He has 7.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And here's Lowry from the arc. They grab their own miss.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Young with the three. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Victor Oladipo.
Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Markeith Morris out there with Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Hawks shooting only 42%. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Hero outside. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Tyler Hero hammering it down. Playing with a lot of confidence.
Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Hero. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Collins passes to Capella. Yep, count it.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hero for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Young against Butler. Over to the left wing for 3. Lowry. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 13.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. That one off the back iron and out.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
A nice shot by Young.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Hunter, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Pass to Adebayo. Right side, Tucker. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Young way outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Lowry finds Butler. Outside the arc, drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young misses. The Heat have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. From deep 3-point range, and the Heat, another 3.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Young missing again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Butler against Capella. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jimmy Butler.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 14.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Young way outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. So no problem for Miami as they get the thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There goes the blue line. Now Atlanta starting 5 in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
On the attack, Schroeder. Here's Horford. And that one good.
I liked it. Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Young misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
Here's Hunter, the kick out to Young. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 6.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Horford passes to Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from the primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Smart outside to the middle. Here's Horford. Hey, rejected by Capella.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Schroeder missed inside. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Capella finds Collins. Shoots over Tatum. Out left to the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Schroeder. Hunter against Brown. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. No luck on that one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Horford outside. Here's Schroeder. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
46 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Schroeder. Inside. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Smart against Capella. And here's Brown for three. He buries it from three. Brown's got 5 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Schroeder against Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
The line for the Hawks, Trae Young.
Up in time. No luck on that one. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Boston trailing. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Young, driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Tatum way outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the 2nd quarter. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Tatum. From deep. And they get it back. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're running. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Well, the other thing that's impressive is the point of attack for the defense, playing on the ball. They've been aggressive all night long and have a few steals to show for it.
Schroeder against Young. Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a line change here for Boston. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. To the inside. Here's Jang. Pass to Reddish. There's the triple. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now. Richardson to three. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders. Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Cantor with it, picked up by Gallinari. Williams passes to Cantor. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Jang. Williams on the wing. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Herder.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 15. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds. And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court for the Hawks, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A difficult situation for Boston. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Oh, boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. There's Tatum with the 3. Boston, no good that time either. And Atlanta shooting about 56% in this one.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Capella Collins outside to the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside, Brown. Lets it fly. Boston again missing. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Bogdanovic trying to get back on track. And here's Collins for 3. Atlanta again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And now the Hawks on the break. Jumps up. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And in the middle of the first round, there still are some gems. John Collins, one of those guys who went 17th overall back in 2017. And a guy with some all-star potential.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Reddish. And there it is for him.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
On the wing, Richardson. Herder defending. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you can tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Reddish. Boston with a rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Cantor. The kick out to Richardson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside, Williams. Can't get it to drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defender gets a little over-aggressive, which is understandable. Cantor is a big, active guy to try and guard.
First free throw is good.
Enes Kanter at the line for 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Jang. It's stolen. And here's Richardson inside. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hernan Gomez. Williams from long range. Jang pulls it in. Oh, deflected. And so it's Atlanta. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there, Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Capella finds Young. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Brown against Capella. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Left side, Brown. Boston again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Collins passes to Hunter. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low with the putback. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Tatum with room to shoot. They get it back.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night there with the second chance opportunity.
And a deep 3 from Young. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. Hunter covering. And the shot falls short that time. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Collins passes to Capella. Oh, there's the alley. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Young way outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Young, the pass to Capella. From deep, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here's Schroeder outside. Tatum tips it back in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Nails it from 3.
And Young, not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smart outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Young way outside. From deep three-point range. Missed it.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.